as well. So taking a few breaths to start right here in child's pose. Oh, just feel that nice stretch through your arms. So we will build up and through some sun salutations, and then there will be sun salutations kind of between each Pilates set. We'll be adding on and taking away our Pilates sets. A couple more breaths right here. And on our inhale, we're going to pull on up to all fours. Bring those knees underneath hips, wrist underneath shoulders. Start to warm up the belly, the back of the spine with our cat-cows, dropping that belly, lift the heart. Pull the navel into the spine and round up. A few more times here. Cat and cow, just a great way to warm up the core, the spine. As you're pulling that belly into the cat, think about pulling that navel into your spine. Your rib cage gets closer together in the front and farther apart in the back, and then it's the opposite on our cow. Nice. One more time, cow and cat. Finding our toes, curl them under. We're going to begin to press back towards that downward facing dog. Now, if for whatever reason being in down dog does not work for you, you can always bring your hands onto a chair or even a wall so that you don't have to be in this upside down down dog position. Wherever you are, we're just going to walk out the heels, lifting and lowering them, whether our hands are on the chair, the wall, or the floor. You got it, warming up through the legs. Nice, excellent. Welcome. When you're still coming in, I'll give everybody a nice big shout out here in just a bit. And then pressing both those heels towards the ground. Try to press the earth away from you, shifting your chest back towards your legs. Feel that stretch and strength all in one. And on our inhale, bend our knees, look at your thumbs, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Exhale through that forward fold. You can lift your hands off the ground, move the shoulders around, release ragdoll. And on our inhale, we'll lift that chest up halfway. Exhale, sink our glutes down, bending our knees a little bit. And then inhale, rise all the way up. I'm going to lift that camera now since we're up off that floor so you can see me a little bit better here. We're going to start our sun salutations to really get this body nice and warm. So it's a big inhale, arms come up, and exhale, forward fold. Remember, the hands can go onto a chair or a wall, lift halfway. Exhale, stepping back into your plank. Knees up or down, or again, this plank is on that wall. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you'll lower yourself towards the ground or the wall, lifting up through the chest into up dog or cobra and into that downward facing dog. On our inhale, bend the knees, walk or maybe step the feet forward, lifting halfway. Glutes sink down, inhale, arms rise up. We're doing this 2 more times. Exhale, fold. All about warming up the body, lift. Plant the hands, take your plank on the floor, the wall, or off of chair. Now, you can always skip this chaturanga down to the floor too and just press right to your downward facing dog, because we will always meet you there. On our inhale, bend the knees, shift the gaze, walk or step the feet forward, lifting halfway. Exhale, the glutes sink. Inhale, rise up. We're going to add one piece to this last time through. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into your plank. Right, so this is all the same. Take your chaturanga down. Lift up through your heart. Press into your down dog. And then we're going to come forward onto our knees, taking our right hand and our left leg and extend them long. Take a nice big inhale, reaching long. On our exhale, we're going to pull knee to elbow underneath. Use those abdominal muscles. Inhale, reach them long. And on our exhale, we're going to take arm and leg out to the side, testing that balance a little bit. Excellent job right there. Bring it back in. And place right hand, left leg down. Let's switch it. Left hand, right leg reaches. Exhale, pull that navel into the spine, tuck it in. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, bring it over to the side, just playing with that balance. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, plant it down. Curl the toes under. Press back, downward facing dog. You can walk, you can step, or maybe you're ready to take a little hop of the feet forward. Grab those weights as you rise up. We're going to come into a chair with an overhead press and into some lunge work. So as we step back into our chair, press the weights up overhead. Drop the weights to your chest. Step your right foot back. Right hands come to the ground. You can pause right here, or we're going to lift that right leg to the air, then bring it right back down into lunge. Pull the weights to our chest. Step in, chair with our press, back down, left leg comes back into that lunge. Pausing here, holding, or leaning forward, reaching that left leg to the sky. Back down to our lunge, weights to our shoulders, step in chair, press, right leg comes back, weights come down. So we're just gonna repeat this side to side. So you have that option to not take the standing split. Right? You can always just come through the lunge and back to the chair. Or you have that option in the lunge, place the hands down, lift that back leg coming into that standing split, back down to lunge, lift, and chair. You got it right here. So we're all gonna go a little bit at our own pace. And as you're doing that and your body's getting nice and warm, I want to give a big warm welcome to Jennifer, Haley, Sarah, Vicky, Ellen, Kelsey, Evelyn, Selena, Cam, Mary, Jen, R, Ariel, Lindsay, Amy. We got two Amy's, Amy B, Amy W, Kristen, Linda R, Sarah C, Deb, Kelsey, Teresa, Anne Marie. Welcome, everybody. Even yourself out right there, my friends. So if you need to add one extra leg in there to make yourself even, we'll meet in our chair. So we'll pause right here in chair until everybody joins us. Beautiful. From there, we'll fold, put those weights down, step back into our plank, take our chaturanga through, or go straight to that downward facing dog. You got it right there. On our inhale, we'll bend the knees, we'll shift the gaze, we'll walk, step, or float the feet forward. Inhale, grab our weights, stand it up, step our right leg back so that we're in this lunge position. From here, we're going to come into this low squat. You might not want to step a huge lunge. I should have specified that. So just step back into this little lunge. What we're going to do is like we're picking up a heavy box. So we want to use our legs to pick it up, put it up on a high shelf, take a box down and drop it on the other side. Now pick it up, pull it up on a high shelf, and place it back down on the floor. So we're coming side to side using lunges and squats. Our chest is staying lifted because we don't want to pick that box up here with our back, right? We want to keep our chest up, put it up overhead, and come down onto the other side. You got it right there. Step back and forth, side to side. Lots of squats and lunges right here in these first two sets. You got it. Evening yourself out, doing each side one more time. And the other side, we will meet in our chair. So when you've done both sides, come back to that chair. And here we go. We're going to step back or take that overhead press first. Step that right leg back. Hands come down. Right leg rises. Back to our lunge. Back to our chair. Press. Right? You've been here. We get a repetition of our moves. We end up doing each one of these little sets 3 times. So this is our second time on our chair lunge standing split. You got it. Keep going right there. Just check everybody out. Looks nice, Amy W. You got it, Kristen, Linda, Sarah. Nice, Lindsay. So glad to have trainer Lindsay in the house with us. You got it, Ariel. Nice, excellent, Amy B and Deb. All right, evening yourself out here. Once you're equal on each side, we'll meet back into that chair. Okay, so we can hold the chair right there. And I just kind of watch to see till we're all there. Beautiful. Take an inhale. On that exhale, forward fold, plant your hands down, right? Step back to your plank. Take your chaturanga through, or pressing right back to your downward facing dog. Nice. Third move coming up here. We're gonna come from this down dog, forward into plank. I can drop my knees, or I can keep them up. I'm gonna do 3 tricep push-ups. So those elbows are gonna hug my rib cage. 3, 2, 1. Press back down dog and repeat. 3, 2, 1. So options. You can do these push-ups on a wall, off a chair, on your knees, on your toes. You got it right here. This is our third move. We have a total of 5 moves that we add on and take away. Give me 2 more sets here, and then we'll hold in that down dog. So if you move a little faster than someone else, you'll just hold your down dog. 1 more set, right here, 3, 2, 1. Holding your downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, we're gonna walk, step, or float those feet forward. Grabbing our weights, rising up, stepping back into just that slight lunge so I can pick it up, put it up high, bring it down, pick it up, put it up high. Maybe I'm lifting up onto my tippy toes to really reach. When I teach this near Christmas time, I'm always like putting the star up at the very top of the tree, right? You gotta reach up on your tippy toes. Or you're trying to get that box of ornaments down, right? You got it right here. Reach up high. And you will have a little mid-class break coming up. So hang in here with me. And reach. Good. 2 more times through, meaning each side is, it counts as 1. So we'll go through both sides 2 more times. We'll meet in that chair. So if you get there a little bit faster, lots of chair poses. Coming into your chair. And the last time, we're gonna take the chair, overhead press, lunge, standing split. So chair, press, step back, lunge. Pause here, or take the hands down, standing split. Come up, lunge, chair, press, other leg back, standing split. Remember that split is optional. I can be going chair, press, lunge, chair, press, lunge, right? So it's my choice whether I put that standing split in there. Nice job, looks great. Jennifer, I got 2 Jennifers in the house, you both look fabulous. We got Jennifer and Jen. You got it, Haley, looks great. Sarah, Vicky, hang on to it, Mary. You're getting a break coming up here in just a second, looks great, Ellen. Nice, Evelyn, Selena, Cam, some of you, your screens are off. A little shout out, Kelsey, I got Kelsey J, Kelsey M, Teresa and Anne Marie, all looking fab. Even yourself out, let's meet in that chair. Meet in our chair. See if you can sink your chair down a little bit lower. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's your midway break. Shake it off, grab a drink of water. So we are done with the chair lunge standing split. That moves over. We've done it 3 times. Ah, I'm getting a bit sweaty. I can't even talk. When you're ready, we'll reset our weights kind of at the front of our mat. Work our way back towards our mountain. We'll start our sun salutation here in about 5 seconds. So take a nice breath. Then inhale, arms up. We're going to add that little piece we did at the beginning to our sun salutation. Our spinal extension, lift halfway. Come into your plank. You can press right to your down dog here or lower down and through. Lift the heart into downward facing dog. Now all of that could be done up against a wall. From here, we're going to drop to our knees. Remember this from the beginning. You can do this standing as well. Lifting right arm, left leg. Pull knee to elbow in front of you. Lift it long. So this could totally be done standing. Take it out to the side. Knee and leg out to the side. Come back in center. Place it down. Left hand, right leg. Reach it long. Tuck it in. Reach it long. Take it out to the side. Bring it center. Place it down. Curl the toes under. Downward facing dog. We're coming onto our bottom in boat. So you can get onto your bottom any way you want, or we're going to do a little jump forward or step forward, crossing our ankles and landing on our bottom. Reach over, grab your weights. Feet can stay on the ground. Feet can be in the air. Elbows hug the ribs. Bicep curls right here. You got it. Nice. Now the farther I hinge back, the more my abs work. Placing my feet on the ground is going to make that a little bit easier on the balance. I could do one leg up for 2 and the other leg up for 2. Right, I've got a lot of options I can take here. Hang on to it. We're going for this for about a minute. We're halfway. Squeeze those bicep curls. Yes, you can. Hang on to it. 15 seconds right here. Feel those abs, feel those arms. Even just holding boat can be tough, so if you need a break, just hold. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Cross the ankles. Pull the self forward and back into down dog. Here's our down dog, to our plank, to our 3 tricep push-ups. Now, I said you could do these on your knees, your toes, the wall. You could also, my friends, just grab your weights and come into some tricep kickbacks here. Right, so here is another option if those tricep push-ups are just not your friend today. Otherwise, it's down dog, tricep push-up. Again, we're doing this move for about a minute, give or take. I don't watch the clock super strictly. But we have probably 10, 15 seconds left. Nice. You got it right here. Hang on to it. 3, 2, 1. Make your way back into your downward facing dog. We're going to walk, step, or hop those feet forward. Grab our weights. Round it up. Last time on our pick it up, put it on the high shelf. So step back lightly, pick it up, use the legs to push it up overhead, and switch sides. So we're getting the lunges both directions. Our 3rd time here on this move. So if you come to this class, you always will kind of get that same pattern, kind of 5 moves. We'll do them each 3 times through. You'll always get some sun salutations, right? So there's a little bit of familiarity each time you come, but then our moves will always be different. We'll jazz up our sun salutation each time. You got it right here. Nice. You got about 5 more seconds, so just start to even yourself out. And then you know it, we'll step into that chair right here. How low can you go? Beautiful. Take your inhale. On your exhale, forward fold. You can set your weights down, step back into your plank, taking that chaturanga through, we're going straight to down dog. No extras on that one. And then from here, our final move that we're adding on is a bear crawl. So you have an option to stand up. I'll show you that in a second. Or we're just going to walk our hands and feet a little bit closer together. Come down into kind of the squatty position, hovering the knees. We're going to walk forward kind of 2, 3, 4 steps. And we're going to take a donkey kick. Kick, kick. Walk it back. Kick, kick. Now I can jazz up my kicks. I could add a jump and a jump. I could add both feet at the same time. Jump, jump. Here's that cardio portion, right? Hands bothering me, shoulders bothering me, wrists bothering me. Squat it, walk forward. Kick it back, squat it, walk back, kick, kick. So you have those options to not be down on your hands and on your wrist, your elbows, right? You can always be in a squatted standing position. Nice job. So you now know all the moves here, my friends. You've got about 10 seconds to go. Right here, right here. And then find your way into your downward facing dog. On our down dog, we'll bend our knees, we'll shift the gaze. We're gonna walk, step, or hop those feet forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, the glutes sink down. Inhale, we rise up. And we're taking our way right back to down dog, fold. Inhale, lift. Plant the hands. Step back into your plank. Take your chaturanga down and through and back to your downward facing dog. Last time on our inchworm push-ups or on our down dog push-ups. So we come forward into our plank, tricep push-ups 3 times right here. Nice. Press it back. Bring it forward. You got a minute of these right here. So remember, you can always just come to the wall. No worries, Anne-Marie, I totally understand. Yeah, internet makes me crazy when it's being temperamental. You can also take your tricep kickbacks here. If your arms, your wrists, your shoulders are needing a break, you could take some overhead tricep kickback or tricep overheads. All right, you got about 3 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. We'll press back into this downward facing dog. We're gonna walk, step, or float the feet forward, crossing up the ankles, setting into our boat for our biceps right here. Bicep curls. So we are down to just 2 moves left to go. We will do our biceps 1 more time and our bear crawls 2 more times. You got it right here. Hang on to it. Remember, at any time you can put your feet down and set a little taller. Or you hinge back, lift the feet. Keep going, keep going. You look amazing. I'm going to turn my air down in here. It is warm in Texas today. All right, 10 seconds right here, my friends. You got it. Hang on to it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankles. Set the weights down. Coming into your bear crawl. So maybe I crawl it backwards first, depending on where I am. Kick, kick. And then I'm ready to go forward. I can jump my kicks. I can just kick. I can be up in my squatty position. I can kick both legs at the same time for that full-on donkey kick, if that works for me. Right. Play around with it. You got it right here. Front to back. Nice. We're about halfway there. I am feeling this in my legs. So we do have Stretch Express today, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Lindsay B is subbing that for me today. So just wanted to make sure everybody knows it will be Lindsay B's login. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Press back into your downward facing dog. On our inhale, we'll bend the knees. We'll shift the gaze. We're gonna walk, step, or float our feet forward. Inhale, lift our chest halfway. Come all the way up to stand. Right back down through that sun salutation, fold. Lift. Step back into plank. Straight to your down dog or chaturanga your way through. Right here. Then we're gonna come to our bottom, right? So you can just come to your bottom, or we can cross our ankles, having a seat. Last time on our boat. So finding our boat with our bicep curls. Right here. You got it, my friends. We are at the end. You look great. Yeah, I love it. Twisting in your boat position works as well if the biceps don't work for you for whatever reason. Looks great, Sarah. Awesome, Vicky, Sarah D, Sarah C. Looks great, Jen R and Jennifer, Mary. Oh, this team is on fire. Linda, Ariel, Lindsay, Amy B, Ellen, Evelyn, Cam. You all are amazing, my friends. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankles, plant the weights down. Come into your bear crawl. Right, front to back, kick and kick. Or standing, squat walk. This is it, my friends. We are at the end of our work. We have a little bit of stretch time. You got it right here. Nice. So I did record today, so we will get this up on the on-demand for you. There may be a really old one up there from ages ago when I taught it. All right, here you go, my friends, about 10 seconds. We got one more down dog, and we have one more of that all fours. Find your down dog right here. Drop down to your knees. Right arm, left leg. Extend long. Pull that knee to elbow. Feel that strength. Extend long. Take it out to the side. Back center. And the other side. Extend long. Pull it in. Extend long. Take it out to the side. Come back center. Drop your knees. Child's pose. I'll take a couple of breaths here in child's pose. Working those arms forward. Nice stretch through the arms, through the shoulders. About 2.5 minutes total here to stretch things out. Slide your hands towards you, come up onto your knees a little bit, interlace your hands behind your back, opening that chest. Press your hips forward, really opening the heart. Nice. Breathe into those open lungs. Beautiful. Come on up. We're going to step our left leg forward. We're going to lift the right knee just for some alignment, and then you can drop that right knee back down, getting this hip flexor stretch. I'm going to lower my camera here in just a second to get you into it. If you'd like more, you can raise that right arm in the air. Hang out right there. Getting that nice stretch through your hip flexor. And then if that right arm is up, we'll bring it down, gently rock back, so we're careful over that right knee, flexing that left foot, working to stretch down through that hamstring. You could slide this left foot forward if you like, coming towards your splits, you know, all the way, part way, not at all, whatever feels good today to you. Getting that hamstring stretch. Think about pulling the crown of the head towards the toes. And then we'll slide that left foot back, step the right leg forward. Lift and then lower gently onto that left knee. Hands can stay on the ground. Knee, or of course, that left arm can come up. Excellent. We have just enough time to get our hip flexor or hamstring stretch. You bring the hand down, rock it back, stretch through the hamstring, maybe playing with your splits, right? Always an option. Sometimes I do. Today I'm a little tight. You got it right there. So thank you all so much for joining me. We are out of time. So feel free to just kind of shake things off a little bit. That is Pilates Fusion, if you were not sure what that was all about. So always some sun salutations, always kind of 5 different moves, adding on, taking away, but different each time. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me. Have a fabulous day. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.